Hi, guys.
Look, I turned Morty into a Pokemon.
I'm not Morty.
Then where's Morty?
Uh,
Anyway, we went to Geeked Out. And I spent way too much money. You don't want to know.
so, I only got one thing, which you actually helped pay for just a tiny bit. But it's something I've been looking for a long time. Luke's speeder from A New Hope, including a little Luke. Here, let's zoom in so we can actually see this thing.
Luke, I am not your father.
That was the next movie.
So many dudes. I want to use the epic rap battle line. So many dudes have been with your mom. Who even knows if I'm your father?
Hey, do I need to zoom in more? Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to keep zooming in until we can see the whole... There we go. Little Luke zip-tied to the back of it. Yeah. And it's got a... just show you the whole thing all the way around. And got a cool little gimmick. See, it's got this little gear shift. Like that. Wheels pop out from the bottom. I'm going to zoom out again so we can see it roll. So it probably won't roll very well in sand. It's too coarse, rough, and irritating. Gets in everywhere.
Yes. Anyway, let's start with what I got, because there's quite a bit.
There's a lot.
So, comic book edition, Flame and Emmerich Zarin.
Zoom in a tiny bit.
Autobot Flame, as he's referred to. So, characters from the Marvel comics, I believe. It has a magnetic flap, or it has a flap.
It's like the art style on the front looks very Jack Kirby.
Yeah. So you can see.
Did Jack Kirby draw that?
If he was he part of Marvel? Then yeah, probably.
Well, he did a lot of the. He was basically a staple for the Avengers throughout the 60s, 70s, and 80s, I think.
I don't see the Kirby crackle, but maybe. Next up, Armada Galvatron. So take Armada Megatron, paint him purple and white, and you have Armada Galvatron. And then, ooh, this is a Doom and Destruction collection of Legacy Bludgeon and Ruckus.
Creating quite a ruckus.
Indeed.
Because he is Doom!
And also from the comic books, Straxus, who's like a big villain in the comic books, who has a whole fortress named Dark Mount, which was his name. That they released a toy of him as Dark Mount in Generations, I believe. But this one is a remold of the not Studio Series. He's a Galvatron. He's a remold of the 1984 Galvatron that they released a few years ago. And the big one that most likely won't fit on the table, Studio Series Optimus Prime.
Well, that's just not the right prime.
Yeah.
Truck, not monkey.
Truck. But just things I couldn't find in stores that my buddy had that put on hold for me before the convention even started. Yeah, I don't think this will fit on the table. But
Yeah.
he may or may not have the touch. Alright, now look.
So, let's just put this back on here.
We'll leave one of mine on there. So yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good and expensive haul.
Uh-huh. What's this accessory Luke's got? Is that like a
Binoculars?
Like a fishing rod? No, the long thing. It looks like a rifle.
It does, yeah.
It looks like one of the Tusken Raiders rifles. But what is he doing with that? He never had one of those.
Didn't they just knock him out?
Yeah, using a gaffy stick that Boba Fett later learned how to use.
Yeah, that's...
Like a bantha.
That is very odd.
He never had that in the movie.
I expect
the binoculars he had, but he never had like a really long rifle like that.
I don't know then. That's odd.
Whenever he used a blaster, it was a handheld one.
I don't know. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
There's another thing coming up in November, but I don't think there's anything at least here between then. So who knows? We'll see you in November probably.
I was promised flying cars.